This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
I didn't do anything. However, One Piece did break the internet, and One Piece continues to break the internet, and it has to do with our guy, Jonathan Majors.
In the One Piece world and in our own world, everyone has dreams, and for some of those dreams, influence matters. I mean, what would Big News Morgans have to do all day if no one checked into his newspapers? And with today's sponsor, Squarespace, you can create a powerful and beautiful online platform to do just that. Connect with your audience and generate revenue through gated, members-only content. Create a community on your Squarespace website with a fully integrated commenting system that supports threaded comments, replies, and likes. These new third-party tools can help you manage inventory, promote products, streamline bookkeeping, reconcile and file sales tax, and ship items across the globe. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/B.D.A. law to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, buckle in, because One Piece is in the middle of a somewhat controversial take in our society in which the societal norms of what black men are supposed to act like and look like or dress like is being crumbled upon by One Piece and One Piece cosplays. What am I talking about? Okay, here we go. There's a stylist named Alexander Julian Gibson, right? And he's a pretty renowned stylist. He's worked with hella brands like Coca-Cola, XSL. He's a really accomplished individual, and he was chosen or tasked with styling Jonathan Majors for a Vogue shoot. Actually, it wasn't Vogue, I just made that up. It was Ebony magazine. He was tasked with styling this character, or this person, Jonathan Majors. His inspiration for styling was none other than our boy, Don Quixote Doflamingo. Now, I'm the resident Doflamingo stan, so I was all for this, but this photo shoot, it was spectacular. Of course, Jonathan Majors, superstar, Kang from Ant-Man, he's obviously gonna be in Creed 3 as well, and he's been in other things before, but he is on fire right now. And so him being styled in this cosplay, it was fantastic. I saw the pictures initially, I was like, yo, this is a fire cosplay. I want that pink coat. How can I get that? Because people have cosplayed Doflamingo before, but it's never looked like this. It looks so luscious. I would react or make videos on One Piece in that coat how can I get that? Either way, amazing photo shoot, right? And Jonathan Majors is on fire, so it's gonna blow up. And like I was saying, that I broke One Piece earlier because people saw it, people were like, yo, Rago, I thought that was yours. Like, what? I hit my girl up, I was like, yo, this person hit me up on Twitter, said I look like Jonathan Majors. Do you agree? She said no. I was like, that's cool. People were upset at the cosplay. Why? Because people don't understand. One Piece didn't know the GOAT that is Doflamingo. So what were people saying? Well, let's go to see what people were saying. So of course it typically depends on the platform that you post something on, because when Alexander posted it, it was a lot of great comments. Like the first comment that said, "Spit in my mouth." That's what they said. I'm not saying that, that's what they said. But then he had comments like people saying, "Delete this, bro." And you even had people saying you should let the public know about who your inspiration was because you have him looking sus out here. And again, it depends on the platform or the page you posted on, because on Alexander's page, it's for the most part positive, some negative, but people are saying that he looks sus. But when he posted on publications like the Shade Room, right, it was mostly negative, where people looking at Jonathan Majors and some of the facial expressions and even some of the poses and saying they're emasculating or demasculating, whatever. So basically he was being blamed for emasculating the black man because he had him dressed looking sus. Now, as a One Piece fan, I took offense, right? Because it's like, what the hell are you talking about? Doflamingo and what Doflamingo represents in the culture has nothing to do with being sus. Yes, his attire is a bit eccentric, but that's just because he's a manly man. He can wear that and no one is gonna bat an eye because he can up at the same time. And this became a whole thing and people were questioning like why Jonathan Majors was dressed like that, because they looked at his attire and they were just flabbergasted as to how crazy it looked. Now, what happened was, for people that were actually talking smack about how Jonathan Majors was dressed, One Piece fans was on it. If you go to every post there, people are like, shut the hell up. This is Doflamingo. Be quiet. He's referencing Doflamingo. If you haven't known, this is One Piece. This is Doflamingo. And I loved it. And again, it was on the news. It was on every possible internet post. And Jonathan Majors, he even addressed it recently saying,
so what was your reaction when you saw the photo hit the internet?
I was actually in a photo shoot.
Oh, wow.
Where my phone started talking, and I went, it's cool. But there's a number. And when that number reaches about 32, something's happened.
Something's happening.
And I got a baby. So I'm like, let me check. I look and I go, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I think about the photo shoot. You know, and the folks that were there, Asia was there. Yeah, Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, she was there. I thought about her and about all the wonderful folks and the culture, you know, and it's great. A beautiful blackness, art, culture, creativity. That's what we're about.
That's
You
what
know what I
we're
mean?
about.
And it's always good to make a ruckus.
Yes.
You know what I mean? When it's a positive ruckus, make the positive ruckus.
Okay, so what? It's fire? I like causing a ruckus sometimes. I think what I absolutely loved about it is like it's making people more aware of One Piece. And man, it would have been perfect if this had happened when the One Piece live action came out. And they were like, wait, live action is this the One Piece thing? Let me go check it out. But this has brought it to like more of a public view. A major star like Jonathan Majors dressing like someone like Doflamingo. More people are becoming aware of it. And I even saw people in the comments saying, okay, let me go see what they're talking about. Hopefully they don't start at Dressrosa and try to double back from there. But even if they do, I'm good because people are watching One Piece. I need this cosplay. Everything he had on, I would buy it. Now, let me be clear. I would not wear this to like my son's basketball game or something. Like we wouldn't do that. Like that's a bit much. Okay, it'd be a specific place where I'd wear this. I'm wearing the coat in certain areas, but it's such an eccentric thing. I think it's so fire. I mean, I would definitely wear this to like an anime convention, right? Even for a more eccentric costume party, a Halloween party or something. The coat we'd rock to a bunch of different places, right? But for me, here's the difference, right? The reason why I wouldn't wear this just anywhere, well, of course, is very flamboyant, right? But when I say flamboyant, it'll bring so much attention to me, and I don't like attention on myself that much. So like, wearing a pink coat like that, people are gonna look. Wearing some pants like that, people are gonna look. But this photo shoot is fire, and One Piece fans stood up for everything we believe in, and it made people aware of exactly who Doflamingo is, and a lot more people are going to check it out because of what we did. And One Piece again is breaking and dominating on a global scale. And but a live action, man, I hope you guys can capitalize off of this momentum that's been happening due to things like this. One Piece is becoming more and more popular in the West. One Piece is already groundbreaking for the rest of the world, especially Japan, but in the West, okay, people are becoming more apparent in One Piece. One of my best friends, he is on One Piece now, and he just asked me, yo, should I read the manga or continue the anime? But the anime is releasing episodes fast enough. Read One Piece, watch One Piece. Jonathan Majors, shout out to him for like going along with the idea. Also, shout out to Alexander Julian for just being a goat, and of course being an anime fan and just having the vision to do something like this, because this is a modern day view of like what Doflamingo would possibly have on. I agree with you guys. Jonathan Majors would be an amazing Doflamingo in the One Piece live action. I'm not gonna say they can't afford him, because I mean the live action, the budget is crazy. But him as a villain, after seeing him in Kang and just some previews of Creed, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, yo. Yo, we're gonna start a petition for Jonathan Majors to be Doflamingo in the One Piece live action. Fingers crossed that it makes it that far, right? Fingers crossed. But I just had to bring this to you guys because I was just so taken aback with just the responses and how One Piece fans all over it. Bro, I did not realize just how many One Piece fans were tapped in, or how many One Piece fans there were generally. Like some people I saw commenting on the post, I didn't even know they were like One Piece, right? They're like, yo, this is Doflamingo. What are you talking about? Like, yo, you like One Piece? Like, yeah, I like One Piece. Bro, I talk connections. You know, Doflamingo with the string, he's just bringing us all together, man. He's a mastermind. He's a manipulator, bro. You love to see. Either way, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. I'll link the different stories and different posts below if you guys want to go check it out yourselves. If you had no idea what was going on, but One Piece is dominating on a global scale, and I am happy that I'm alive and well to see it. And guys, what else could we want, man? Just so much fire. God, just like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.